presidential officer. Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man told us I will not allow because he was chief of numbers and then for you to carry land.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop that?
You get
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer, have integrity.
Shut up, your man, put us.
I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep quiet? Get a big food.
I'm not
you are a big food.
I'm not a fool,
you can shoot anybody like that.
Sir, I'm not
a fool. Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As at the time I graduated, you are in primary school.
I'm asking on order.
Take for which order? You will see whether you love this.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go and fulfill your
officer. I'm not a fool, sir.
So guys, you've seen the video. You just finished watching the video between a military officer and Wike Nelson. I don't know what to say, but I do tell people, you say this century, I've noticed something about most of these elderly men. Most of them use this their elderly age to cheat on the younger generation, because most let me explain, let me make it more lighter. They will know that this thing they are doing is wrong, but they would like to use their elderly age to cheat or to do that thing that is wrong, so that you yourself as a younger generation, you won't say anything because he's an elderly person. So once you just say something or correct him, definitely you have disrespected an elderly person. Now, not just the elderly person now it is now also a man that is in power. Wike is one of the ministers in FCT, or should I say in Nigeria, that Tinubu has in power, that he left the line of the governorship in Port Harcourt and come to Abuja. Every one of us know about Wike. He's a man that is very corny, a man that doesn't know. If he sees right, he will say it's left. If he sees left, he will say it's right. If he see a color that is white, he will say this is red. If he see a color that is red, he will say this is white. That is who Wike is. Now, what happened yesterday? He went all the way from his house to a place, a particular land. So when immediately he got there, the military soldier man now said, "You're not going to step inside this place premises based on an instruction I give to him." And Wike was like, "Do you know who I am? That he's going to go inside." The soldier man said he can't allow him to go inside, that he's working based on instruction. Simple. There are some reasonable people that when somebody tell them such thing, you don't need to force yourself in. You go, you may go and verify who gave him that instruction, if the person is more higher than you or not. That's how to do things. But you stood there because of saying now you, saying now because of saying now Wike you be. You decided not to go. You started insulting this soldier man, calling him a fool, telling him this, telling him that. Now, the man still stood on his right. You make all the calls. This is what they call power past power. If I tell you that this thing that this guy did, you know, sweet me, now big lie. In fact, I'm one of the most happiest person seeing this thing online today is giving me joy. At least let them know that that's what they call law. Because I know that most of the people, the ministers, the senators on that presidential seat in Aso Rock, in Abuja, doesn't know what they call law. This soldier man, his name is Yerima. Now, you see this particular person, he understands what law simply means. How I wish all the whole soldiers, all the whole military personality, all the whole police, air forces, they will behave like this. Whenever you see that there are some people that have stepped their boundary, they have overstepped their boundary, you as a military officer, you come in and take over and correct that correction, just like the case of Burkina Faso. Now, I'm not hearing that if Wike go ahead to attack that soldier man, that the military of personality will take over the power, and that is what I'm praying for. Yesterday, when I watched that video, see today, I'm seeing the vision that yes, something is going to happen based on the military personality. And that is what I'm praying for. It's not all about something will happen, but it will surely come to pass, and that is my prayer. Because what these people are facing is very, very wrong. Our soldiers are very capable of defeating the Boko Harams, of the bandits, but the informations that are working, the informants that are working with these soldiers won't allow them to defeat them, because even the Nigerian government are still supporting the Boko Haram allegedly, because I don't have any proof. But from all indication of all the things that is happening in Nigeria, you will know that these people are the ones supporting Boko Haram and bandits. And the military personality, they are ready to defeat these people. But the way they are going, they are not giving them enough weapon according to the news that we're hearing from them. They are also giving information on how the soldier people operate. Who is giving them information? We don't know. That is the main reason why the military people have to stand up on their right, stand up on their feet, and see that these people are using them wrongly. Yes, other soldiers, all the soldiers in Nigeria, the politicians are using people very, very wrongly. They are using people in a wrongest way in this life to against humanity. So to me, what I'm going to try to say right now is Wike was very, very wrong. No matter how the power you get, no matter how the power you have, no matter how the power you know, you still have to respect the military uniform. These people are always going to war. They are always representing Nigeria, defending Nigeria at the borders. Even though they give them instruction, they are not supposed to be on the land, but they stood on their right. You're supposed to respect that uniform. Not just respect the uniform, also respect the law. You will claim you are one of the lawmakers and you don't know the law. You don't know the law. For the fact you are in power, you don't need to trespass when they say give an instruction. You might be you might be the heaven and earth. There is some place that you will visit that somebody will tell you, don't step your foot there. You respect that person. If especially when that place or that property is not yours. For the fact you are the president, for the fact you are the governor, for the fact you are the minister of FCT Abuja or whatever you call yourself, Mr. Wike, doesn't give you the guarantee or warranty or the impetus to go into people's properties or to enter people's home as you want. Oga, if you reach my gate, if you knock at my gate and I tell you you should not come inside, Oga, don't come inside. Otherwise, we're going to have a very big issue. If you knock at my gate and I tell you that we're going to be having a meeting outside this gate, so shall it be. Because you're ruling this country or making it or being in power in this country has not given any growth in this country. This country is going front and back. They are not even moving anywhere. Stable economy is still increasing. Tourism is not even working. Nothing is working. And you are calling yourself what in this country? And you are coming to challenge somebody that you don't even know. Oga, I stand by that soldier. I respect him so much. At least you know what the law is. You stood on your ground. You don't allow these old men in power to use. See, let me tell you what these old men are doing. They are using their old age and also using the power that they have against the poor masses. And that is what Wike is doing. You are old. You first of all try using the power you have. It doesn't work. They are now using an old man age to threaten this guy, telling him that is this, that is that. You are not respecting him. Oga, do you respect yourself that you want them to respect you? Wike, you are the biggest fool. Let me just tell you right now. I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart because you're not helping this country. That look at the way the Americans are really living their life. The government are making things more easier and cheaper for them. You people are making it harder for us, and you are here insulting a military man that stood on his ground. Because of he stood on his ground, you are going to shake him up because you are the FCT whatever, and also you are an elderly man. Or God, to hell with your elderly man, to hell with your power, to hell with your position. You see this thing that happened has give open Nigerian eye that if you don't know the law, you will not go anywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, always stand on your right when it comes to Nigerians law. Anything you do in this life, always stand on your right. At this junction, I'm going to end this video because next one I'll be coming out to give you more details about this. Please note that this video is not for violence but for correction, to correct the wrong people doing the wrong thing at the right time and also at the wrong time. See you on my next video. Bye.